This is my orange Carpenter ant colony, and today we're moving them into this new ant farm. The ant farm has 6 different nesting chambers and an outworld with a rock, some grass, and other decorative plants. Before we can move any ants into it, we have to make some adjustments to the outworld. And after removing the lid of the outworld, we can start making the escape prevention barrier. I like to use a mixture of baby powder and rubbing alcohol. And with their barrier complete, it's time to add it to the outworld. I like to hold the outworld upside down and then paste it along the top. By holding the outworld upside down in this process, it prevents any drip marks that might be unsightly to the eye. And with our outworld ready, it's time to attach it to the nest again. Before you move any ants into any nest, you have to make sure the prevention barrier actually works. And by adding a single ant into the outworld, we can watch as it tries but doesn't succeed to cross the barrier. And this lets me know that the nest is move-in ready. Now it's recommended if you have a tested or cup that fits into the outworld to just place it in the outworld. However, since these ants aren't too super sensitive, I like to lightly tap them into the outworld. By taking a close look here, we can actually see the queen that belongs to this colony. We could also see that the queen laid a new batch of eggs. Now at the moment, the ants don't know they're in a new ant farm and don't really know what to do. But after a little while, the first worker with a little larvae makes it into the nest. The queen and the majority of her workers rest on the left side of the outworld. For those that are wondering, the species that I have is Camponotus casteneus. So if you're located in the US and you want a colony of these ants, be sure to click the Emporium link in the description of this video. With the promotion aside, we can actually see the ants starting to move in. The ants then begin to form a chemical trail which helps lead them into and out of the nest. The queen is usually reluctant and doesn't like to move unless she knows for sure that she's going to be safe. And because this is taking just a little longer than I expected, I decided to set up a time-lapse video. And by taking a good look at this video, we can actually see just one worker that's doing all of the work. That worker is bringing all of the baby ants into the nest by herself, and after that worker is completely done with moving all of the baby ants, she decides to pull on the queen and eventually convince her to move into the nest. And with the last baby ant inside of the nest, we can now look inside and see all of the inner workings of this ant colony. And as of right now, they have a decent amount of growing room. I then decided to give them some red ant nectar to help boost their energy. And by the next time you see this colony, they'll be completely filled with this red ant nectar. If you enjoyed this video, I ask that you leave a like and subscribe to help me reach 10,000 subscribers. And again, if you want a colony of these ants, be sure to click the Ants Emporium link in the video description.